happening, guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing the most in-depth action figure reviews here on YouTube. And today we're taking a WWE Mattel Ultimate Edition Series 22 Jey Uso. If you are interested in adding this figure to your collection, head over to Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code FORLIFE. It will save you 10% off your order at checkout. So here we have another Jey Uso. We did receive his first Ultimate Edition as a Ringside Collectibles exclusive 2-pack with his brother Jimmy. This figure is a little outdated, I will say. This is, I believe, when he took on Roman Reigns for the status of the Tribal Chief. You see the shirt includes, says the real Tribal Chief. I know a lot of us want the kind of modern day Jey Uso, the main event Jey Uso in the blue, but I'm sure that's coming. For now, this will do. He does have the updated kind of tattoo. I feel like he's constantly updating his tats, so you do see the little palm tree on the front, so that is nice they were able to include that. But the figure does look nice. You get three interchangeable heads. You get the lei, you get the cloth shirt, a bunch of interchangeable hands. I believe the head sculpts are the same as the Ringside Collectibles exclusive. Don't quote me on that, but on face value, they look to be the same. He does come with the chain necklace as well. As far as your packaging, you get your standard Ultimate Edition box with a white outlay. You get the Jey Uso nameplate at the top with the Ultimate Edition logo. On the side, you will see Jey Uso. Same on the top of the box. On the other side, you will see the image of Jey Uso here. On the back, you will see the figure photography as well as the image of Jey Uso with the little read up here. If you guys would like to pause and take a look, you can do so. But let's come back. Let's crack this figure out of the packaging and look at the little Easter eggs on the top and the bottom of the box. So on the top of Jey Uso's box, it says the real Chief, and on the bottom, it says Yeet. Before we jump into the Ultimate Edition Jey Uso, let's look at all the accessories that are included. So you will get a set of the pointing fingers here. And one of them actually does kind of have the pinky tape on there. You also do get a set of the fisted hands here. A set of mic open holding hands. As well as a set of the all the way open hands, which is the shorter, smaller, newer mold from Mattel. Really like to look at it, and all of them do have that finger tape on there. You also do get the lei here. We have seen this before. It is white with the orange kind of accents added to it. Looks pretty good. You get the standard gold chain that we have also seen many times from the Mattel line. You get this soft goods shirt. It says the real Chief on the front. On the back, it does have Jey Uso. This shirt is the non-Velcro, but it is not, the flexible, stretchy material. The good thing is the arms do pop off the Ultimate figure, so this should be pretty easy to slide on. It will have a nice snug fit. I'm not sure if he was wearing the kind of like shorter cut here, so I'm curious to see how this fits on the Ultimate figure when we get there. And you do get 3 Ultimate Edition heads here that are interchangeable, so you'll get the grit and teeth scan, you'll get the open screaming scan, as well as the kind of straight face here. I will say the actual kind of gray on the beard, or whatever you want to call it, little accents, look a little better. But I mean, you could see the gritting teeth one. It's like missing some paint here. That's a little annoying, but they did a better job than they had with the prior figures, I will say. But I still don't love how that white in the beard looks. Looks like he just ate a powdered donut and got that all over his face. Here is our Ultimate Edition Jey Uso figure. You can see how he looks all decked out with the accessories. You can remove this lei if you'd like. He does have the gold chain on there. I'm not 100% sure if he was wearing that kind of like crop top shirt around this time. I just don't remember. But the shirt is a little looser than I prefer, to be honest. But I guess enough of us probably complained that these shirts were a pain in the ass to pull over the figure. So I will say the fitment is okay. But it is a little looser than I'd probably like. I kind of would have wanted something a little more fitted. But the good thing with the Ultimates, regardless, you can pop out those arms. You can remove the shirt right off. If you like, let's go ahead and actually pop off the head. You can take off the chain. And this comes off really nice and easy. You can assemble the arms right back, like so. And let's put on this gold chain. We got the gritting teeth scan here. And we can take a look at all his tattoo detail. I will say this head sits a little probably higher than I'd like it to. I feel like this is something I've noticed with a lot of the more recent Ultimate figures. The heads sometimes have been either really loose to come off, like even the Ultimate Edition 22 John Cena. One of those head sculpts popped off a little easier than I want to. And some of them have been really, really snug to get on. This one just sits a little high and kind of wants to like move forward every now and then. So I did want to point that out. This head sculpt actually looks decent on the body, so I do see a good likeness to Jey Uso with it. You can see his tattoo detailing here. Let's zoom in for you guys. You get all the look of the nice, beautiful Samoan tats on his chest here. You can see he does have the palm trees on the side, and they actually do line up. Look pretty damn good, man. You can see on his arms. He's got the full back tat on here, or the forearm tattoos as well. Luckily, he does have a sleeve here, so they don't have to worry about trying to capture more of that detail. But the tats, to me, look great. Again, I don't know how accurate they are, but they look like how they would expect, you know, if I picture them in my head. He does have the nice white attire here. You can see as far as the Uso pants, this is pretty much, it is the exact same figure as the Ringside Collectibles Ultimate, just repainted here with the white. You can see the palm tree on the side here. He does have the white sneakers. You do have Jey on the other side. Take a look at the back of the figure. He does have the white sneakers. We have seen this before again. If you guys want to run through some quick articulation on this figure, the head does fully rotate. You do have the butterfly joints. You do have the bicep cut, the double jointed pinless elbows. The wrists do fully rotate and hinge. You also do get the diaphragm joint. You get the waist swivel. There is the drop down hip action here. He does the splits about that much. You do have a thigh cut. You do have the double jointed knees. I will say they are not as stiff. We've had this issue before, but they are pinless here. He does have some shoe rotation. There is toe articulation as well. The shoes do hinge and they slightly rock. So everything you'd expect with your standard Mattel Ultimate figure as far as articulation. Let's quickly run through all these head sculpts on the Ultimate Edition body. So here is the gritting teeth skin that we just saw. We have the straight face skin here, which actually sits really low on this figure body. I feel like the last head sat a little high, and you will notice this one kind of gives him a little bit of no neck syndrome. And the last head, which I forgot to mention, is a new head sculpt, is the Screaming skin, and without a doubt, this is the winner. This is what I will be displaying my Jey Uso with. This looks exactly like him. You have him kind of like screaming to the crowd, going yeet, having his hands waving in the air, even though this is a different gimmick, or him just hitting a spear. This just captured the likeness really well. I really love this head. Let's run through a bunch of comparisons. So here we have the Ringside Collectibles exclusive Ultimate Edition Jey Uso versus the new Elite 22 here on the left. You can see how these shirts look as far as that design. You can see some of that tattoo detail. We will remove the shirt, but take a look at some of the gear and the differences between the two. So it is a repainted figure. Obviously added more deco with the tattoos here, but height-wise, they seem to stand about the same size. You can see the ponytail is a different color, the red for the bloodline and the orange here for the real Chief. And removing the shirts off of these guys, you can see the difference with all the tattoos and how they were updated with this brand new Ultimate Edition Series 22. Let me get a quick zoom in for you guys here so you can actually get a real good sense of how all these tats look. You can see the difference as far as the palm trees. The sleeve on his arm looks to be about the same for the most part. But look at the back, man. He's got this full Samoan tat on his back continuing versus this Bloodline Ultimate Edition exclusive here. The attire, again, you guys want to go over it one more time. For the most part, the rest of the body is the same, just different deco with the black versus the white. We're going to do some quick rapid-fire comparisons. So here we have the Ultimate 22 versus both Jimmy and Jey, the Bloodline Ultimate Edition exclusives. We have the Elite 106 Usos and the Elite 107 Solo, all in the red gear. And lastly, we have the Ultimate Edition Roman Reigns. This head is actually swapped with the brand new Elite 110 and the Elite Paul Heyman here on the right. If you guys have enjoyed this video review, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know all your thoughts on this figure and if you'll be adding it to your collection. Please remember to turn on those notification bells. Stay tuned to the newest action figure reviews here on my YouTube channel. My personal take on this brand new Ultimate Edition Jey Uso, I'll be honest, this is probably not the version we wanted, right? Like, we all probably want the main event Jey Uso in the blue and black attire with the Yeet sunglasses and all the fun stuff. He's become such a huge popular star. But let's be honest, the figure game, this was probably planned out a year in advance. So it's not Mattel's fault. It's not like they skipped over and said, we're going to make sure to get this one version done and then hold on to the Yeet version. It's coming. It's coming as an Elite first. And I'm sure we will see an Ultimate of that fairly soon. But this figure is pretty good. It is a solid figure. It is outdated, but like the attire does pop. I like the white. The t-shirt, I will say, I wish fit a little more snug. I absolutely love the tattoo detailing on this figure. All the updated tats look great on Jey, from his the palm trees on his torso to the full back tattoo. It looks really good. I will say the only real major gripe I had were the heads, and I absolutely love this head. To me, this is the winner and 100% what I will be displaying with.
I just feel like some of them didn't fit that great. The kind of regular face head sat too low. The gritting teeth one sat really high. I mean, they all kind of have a tendency to lean forward a little bit. I don't know if that's because of the necklace. Maybe that's what could be doing it, but I don't know. I just feel like the fitment of the head was the only real complaint, but it is a fun figure. If you want to add it to your collection, head over to Ringside Collectibles right now. This figure is in stock and shipping. Use discount code 4LIFE, save 10% off your order. Before you go, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at AlexWestCollects. I appreciate all you guys tuning in and checking out these videos. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you all in the next one.